Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to True Squadron. And it is time to announce my next LEGO Star Wars Moc build series. Now obviously my last Moc series was building Kashyyyk in LEGO, and that was just an absolutely amazing experience. Building that on a weekly basis and was just so much fun, building an entire battle Kashyyyk with the beach, the tree, the water. It was a major learning experience for me, and also really cool to see kind of getting to test a lot of my Moc skills, and I'm just so ready for the next project moving forward. Now of course the battle Kashyyyk was from Revenge of the Sith, and personally Revenge of the Sith is one of my, if not my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. Now going forward with this next Moc, I do want to build another Moc from Revenge of the Sith just because of the pure amount of world building and epic behind the scenes look at different battles and like structures and environments. Now this is a planet in particular battle that I've always dreamt of building as a Star Wars fan growing up. I built it many times on like really bad like scales or just like very little effort, but I just wanted to create some of the battle scenes that are going on in these scenes. So this is something I'm so hyped about, and I've been planning getting all the parts and pieces. But without further ado, without wasting y'all's time, let's get into announcing my next LEGO Star Wars Moc build series.
After the Chancellor informed the Jedi Council that General Grievous and the Sept leaders were hiding on Utapau, General Kenobi gathered an army large enough to capture 3 star systems. For better or worse, this will be the beginning of the end.
So there it is guys, I am building the Battle of Utapau in LEGO. Now I'm so hyped to bring this battle to life in LEGO form. Now if you don't know much about the Battle of Utapau, this is the main battle at the end of the Revenge of the Sith, one of the main battles of the end of the Clone Wars, which you have General Kenobi engaging General Grievous's last remaining forces to try to end the war. Now General Kenobi is leading a massive attack force of the 212 attack battalion with I believe armies that can take over 3 star systems, so it's an absolutely massive invasion, which the cities are built in these massive sinkholes. So you have a bunch of Republic gunships landing Republic troops into the cities trying to liberate the Powans, which are the kind of natives of there, and they're actually fighting with the clone troopers as well. And of course General Kenobi engages General Grievous. So that's kind of the main premise of the Battle of Utapau, but it's a huge battle that goes on many different levels of the sinkhole. Now what will the Moc actually pertain? Now this is going to be a 5x2 gray base plate Moc. Not that big of a Moc compared to Kashyyyk, but it's not going to be that big in like depth, but more in height. I'm not gonna set how tall it's gonna be. I have no idea what the end date will be or the end height will be for the actual tallness of the Moc, but I would love to make it multiple levels just like you see in Revenge of the Sith, with multiple different battles happening on different sections of the different sinkhole, with tons of dark gray, medium nougat, and also olive green colored accents to really capture the colors of Utapau. And in the sinkhole, there will be the bottom portion, which will have the main water area where you see General Kenobi or Obi-Wan Kenobi drop into the water. And of course, several landing pads, which are kind of the mainstay for Utapau, which you can have multiple gunships dropping off clone troopers, as well as ATTs land on them, and then going into the city. The city is gonna be a huge part inside the cliffside of the sinkhole. They're gonna try to make some really cool, unique buildings that are gonna be something I've never done before, and it's gonna be a really unique challenge for the series. There's some major scenes I wanted to take place in this Moc, such as, again, the clone troopers landing on the landing pad, engaging the droid forces. I definitely wanna include the scene where General Grievous and Obi-Wan are actually going through their chase scene through like the back entrances of Utapau, like in the actual behind the scenes sinkhole areas where you can see like the cities inside or like underground. I really want to get that with a bunch of lights and kind of being kind of dark and cool looking, with droids and clones battling on both sides with a massive war happening around them, as well as, of course, we got to get multiple awesome 212 scenes with them destroying the crab droids on top, and many other awesome scenes we see throughout the Battle of Utapau. Now, how will this series work? This will not be a weekly Moc build series. I'm gonna try to do it a little differently. I'm gonna have it coming out at least 1 part a month. So there's gonna be action-packed, a ton of progress in it, at least 1 to 2 a month. I'm not gonna put any kind of date on it at all. When they come out, but it's gonna be something that's gonna be really action-packed for y'all, if you don't have to sit through like really mundane weekly episodes of Utapau. So that'll be really cool, really action-packed, just so like part 1, part 2, part 3, they'll be named like that, and be coming out at least once or twice a month. Now, the main goal for building this Moc is actually gonna be building it modularly, so this is gonna be a unique task for the Moc build series that I've never done before, and I'll be taking it to Brick World Chicago 2024, which is crazy to say. I've always wanted to bring a Moc ever since I went to Brick World Chicago last year, and I got the itch. I was like, man, I have to bring my next Moc build series build to a convention, so I'll be bringing it to Brick World Chicago. So if you want to be there and see the Utapau in person when we actually get going and started on it, make sure to be at Brick World Chicago. I'm super hyped for it. So there it is, guys. I'm building Utapau in Lego. This is gonna be one of the most ambitious projects I've ever done, which I'm really excited about. And I'm excited just building another Clone Wars battle in Lego. This is gonna be so much fun. Now, before we go, I'm gonna let you off with a little bit of a teaser of the first episode of building Utapau in Lego. Peace out, guys.